So hello everybody. As you know, I'm Marsha Lynn Hudson, or if you're new to me, I am definitely a personal brand and growth strategist. But it feels a little strange sitting here talking to you again because I've been away for a while. And if you've been following my channel, you know why I've been away. Many of you actually do know. In April, I lost my dear husband Malcolm suddenly, and for a while everything just stopped mattering to me. It was devastating. It was unimaginable, and I had to get away and take a break. Content stopped mattering, social media stopped mattering, business stopped mattering, and I needed to grieve and I need to heal, which is something I'm still doing. And I need to process what happened because it was so sudden, and quite frankly I needed time to figure out who Marsha was going to be in this new season, this new chapter of my life. And I'm still figuring that out, but I know I love personal branding and growth strategy, so I know I'm going to keep speaking and training and coaching and doing that. And this one thing I know is that I'm ready to start showing up again, not because everything is okay, not because I figured out grief, not because I don't miss Malcolm every single day, but because I'm learning that you can miss someone deeply and still choose to live. And that lesson has changed the way I'm thinking about my life, and I'm thinking about my business, and pretty much almost everything. And before Malcolm passed, I talked a lot about personal branding, positioning yourself, clarifying your message, growing your business, and becoming more visible in creating systems. Because if you know anything about me, I am known as the queen of systems, and I still believe in all of that. But now I'm looking at success differently. I don't want success that costs me my peace. And one of my main messages has been peace and purpose, knowing what you want to do, who you want to serve, and profit. And so I don't want to build a business that requires me to constantly be hustling and chasing opportunities and being everywhere and trying to serve everyone, because we do know when we try to serve everyone, we actually serve no one. So as I come back to YouTube, you're still going to hear me talk about personal branding, clarifying your message, and I hope if you hadn't followed me and you're not a subscriber, you will subscribe to my channel. And actually, I have a free business guide at the bottom. If you go down to the description and get that link on assessing your own business, about having your own peace and purpose and profit in the last few months of this year. So we are going to be talking about clarifying your message still on this channel. We are going to be talking about positioning your expertise. We're going to be talking about AI, because I'm adding AI to my program, helping you learn how to run your business effectively, efficiently, and ethically without being overwhelmed. But we're going to be doing things from a different perspective: peace, purpose, profit. And I want to help you build a brand and a business that works, but I also want to help you have a life that you actually get to live, a life that you love, because it's so sudden and it can be taken away so soon. So you want to create a life that you love, because one thing I've learned in these last few months is that life can change so quickly. And so I'm coming back, and maybe a little slower, maybe a little wiser, definitely with different priorities. But I'm coming back. And if you're in a season where you're rebuilding or rebranding something too, your business, your confidence, your direction, or maybe even yourself, I think we're going to have some really good conversations here. You're going to continue to learn to grow your business and your brand and live a life that you want. So if you've been with me for a while, thank you for still being here. And if you're new here, subscribe and become a subscriber. Welcome. So I am Marsha Lynn Hudson, your personal brand and business growth strategist, known as the queen of systems, because systems create success. And around here, we're going to be talking about how to clarify your message, how to position your expertise, and how to grow that business without losing your peace in the process. So be sure and get down and get that link below and get my free business assessment guide as we move through the rest of this year, so you can see where you are and where you need to be. And I will see you in the next video. I have done a 7-part series on building your brand in 2026. See you soon.